How's everybody going or doing today? So I've just been rushing around, so a little bit flustered here. But I'm only 5 minutes late, so that's not too bad, is it? Yeah, greetings everybody. Yeah, we left off just at the start of Ipsen's Castle, did we not? In fact, I'm just going to check before we go through the usual hellos. I'm pretty sure we did learn the final blue magic, didn't we? That was something I had on the list for today, but I've just realised we've already got it. Hey! Thanks so much, Jambotron. Appreciate the subscription. Yeah, thank you for that. Yes, we have got every single blue magic look for Queener. Nice. It's always nice when you have, you know, like a big gameplay thing that you're working towards completed, isn't it? One less thing to worry about as part of the end game and stuff, and the Platinum Trophy, which of course we are going for. Yeah, how's it going, Jambotron? Good to see you here. Yeah, what's everyone talking about? Oh, you've got a storm or something coming, have you, Wes? Yeah, very stormy over where you live, isn't it? Yeah, I'm quite grateful that we don't get storms to the sort of magnitude that you get over here. We do get them from time to time, but, you know, here in the UK, we don't get anything that dangerous, really. We don't even get, like, dangerous insects. It's just a safe place to live. But, what have we got going on? A vote for Alan. Final Fantasy V, and in the end, vote for the game that you want to stream next, Mario Kart Wii or Resident Evil 3. I mean, I'm not really fussed, to be honest, Alan. Neither of those games are games that I know too much about. I have played a bit of Mario Kart on Wii U, but that's about my own experience with that, and I've played some Resident Evil 2, I think it is. One of the recent remastered versions that came out on PC. So, yeah, if I have to pick one, I'll go ahead and pick... No, let's go for Mario Kart. Why not? You can have some fun times with that, can't you? But, hello, Gossamer. Guide you through so many games. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, which games have you been watching guides to? And thanks for stopping by the way. And hello, Sky Pirates. Finally around for an actual stream. A long-time watcher on YouTube, and you appreciate the 12 Platinum guide. Yeah, that's one of my favourite guides to make, actually. Really enjoy doing that one. And I know it's helped a lot of people as well, which is always a bonus, I suppose. So, yeah, thanks for joining us. Pretty cool to see a couple of new, or maybe not see, but, you know, find out about a couple of new people stopping by, at least on Twitch here. Even if you've known me on YouTube a few years or whatever. Oh, I see, Anthony. Yes, I absolutely agree with that. We can't handle it, can we? Well, there's no air conditioning in this country. Well, at least not in houses. At least not in the houses I've been into. Okay. Oh, every Final Fantasy game ever. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking for streaming, Red. I'm not saying that Mario Kart is, like, better than Resident Evil 3. But for streaming, you might be able to have some more fun times with it, with people and stuff in chat and what have you. That's why I voted for that one. Hello, Wiggle and Vengeance. Hello. Yeah, welcome, guys. Right, well, without any further ado, I think that's pleasantries done and dusted. Let's go ahead and make a start. Final Fantasy VII for the trophy. Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, Final Fantasy VII is one of my favourites. Probably, in fact, definitely is my favourite Final Fantasy. I'm talking about the original, although I did enjoy the remake, don't get me wrong. We got the Platinum Trophy for that one. But you can't beat the original, can you? Yeah, there's just so much nostalgia and everything tied up in that game for me. It's like the first Final Fantasy I ever played. That was way back when it first came out. And yeah, to this day, I'd still say it's my favourite. Even though, you know, perhaps objectively, some of the later Final Fantasies have done things that are actually better than Final Fantasy VII. My subjective top Final Fantasy would be that one. Okay then, right, well, then, without any further ado, in fact, let's go ahead and continue moving through Ipsen's Castle. So, as I said, we've gone ahead and collected the blue magic, which was Doom. We've also grabbed a couple of chests, I believe. Just checking I haven't missed anything here. Yeah, that reminds me, I need to get some more emotes sorted. Waluigi, thanks for that. Yeah, I've got some plans for some decent emotes. Or some funny emotes, but yeah, nothing to show at the moment, I'm afraid. Right, okay. Let's make a start. Yeah, that looked fun. Yeah, there's quite a few chests and stuff to grab around this dungeon. It's not the most confusing dungeon, but it's not the most not confusing dungeon either. Some of the dungeons in Final Fantasy IX can be a pretty pain to reach and to get through. There's a trapdoor in the top left. That is the one you want to fall through later. Okay, Alan. Yeah, sure. Hello, David. I have done a Final Fantasy X walkthrough. I think there's about 75 episodes in it, including defeating, you know, all of the stuff in the arena and penance and everything. I haven't quite got the Platinum Trophy for that game, so I will need to revisit it at some point. But the bulk of the stuff that you can do, I have actually done a walkthrough for, and it'll cover it for you. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Mario 3D All-Stars as well, Phantom. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Avengers, it just never appealed to me. You know, I saw some of the videos, I read some of the reviews, and yeah, I might pick it up in the future when it's cheap. But, nah, it didn't sound like my cup of tea. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Mario Galaxy, though. One thing I've pretty much learned is that Super Mario 64, as fantastic as it was back in the day, it's nigh on unplayable in 2020. We're too spoilt with good cameras and stuff nowadays. And even what we would consider bad camera would have been good for Super Mario 64. Oh, that's a painful experience. Yeah, some things just don't live up to your memories, do they? But not to worry. It's still a great game. We've just been spoilt too much, I think, nowadays, haven't we? Right. Okay. Let's just keep moving on for now. Sorry, guys. We are going to make some progress through Ipsen's Castle here. It's kind of important, I suppose, isn't it? So, yeah, quite a big place this is. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, sorry, what was that, Alan? The ladder you come to, go up first. Yeah, you talking about this ladder? Oh, yeah, what? Yeah, we can't go up anymore. Oh, you're thinking about something... Yeah, maybe you're thinking about a different ladder there, Alan. Yeah, I was going to jump off. Yeah, there's a few chests that we are going to want to grab throughout our journey here, including the javelin, which I don't think is that good. Is that for Freya, isn't it? We've got Freya in the party, so I don't want to take the heavy lance off yet, since we're currently learning 6. Yeah, look at that javelin. We've already got 4 of them. Now I've got 5. Pretty pointless, but hey, for the sake of completion, we do need to get absolutely everything here, don't we? Okay, then we're going to jump off to the right. Yeah, some of the enemies in this place can be a bit of a nightmare. Oh, it's useful for synthesis, is it? Ah, yeah. Yeah, we got the 4, didn't we, from previous shopping trips. I'm still going to keep stealing if we can, because we do need to boost up Zidane's thievery. It's close to about 8,000 plus points of damage now, but obviously it isn't there yet at max. Yep, every steal counts, doesn't it? First time you play this, didn't know about the weapon damage trick. What trick are you talking about there, Phantom? The weapon damage trick. You'll have to remind me about that one. Morning, Venom Bite. Yeah, sort of, Alan. Yeah, the only exception to that is in my case, I've already got max Phoenix Pinions, 99, in which case every... I don't know, I defended, was it down there? Every Phoenix Pinion after that doesn't really matter, does it? But up until the cap of 99, yes, it does. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, that's what saved us in the Ozma battle, having 99 Phoenix Pinions. Well, I assume maybe, you know, we could have summoned Phoenix even without 99. But, oh, these guys are really annoying. These are the guys you learn Doom off, aren't they, for Queener? Yeah, you actually get game over, I think, don't you? I didn't realise they had so much health, to tell you the truth. I thought we'd just be getting a couple of hits and it would die. Yeah, I think we need to... Oops. I'm pressing the wrong buttons all over the place today. It's been a few days since I've last played, so... right, how do we cure stop? Does remedy cure stop? Stop can be one of those funny status ailments, can't it? Yes, yes it does. That's helpful. Okay, yeah, Alan says it does. Yeah, just seen it. Okay, it's down. Cool. Oh, I see what you mean, Phantom. Yeah, you mean for the dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, you can see I've got, like, all the terrible weapons equipped here. Yeah, I know what you mean now. I thought you meant, like, some kind of fundamental trick to the whole game. I was thinking, what is that? But yeah, no, it makes sense now. Okay, right, we'll head across to the right this time. Yes! Faintly do remember that now, Alan, now you've mentioned it. I mean, those sorts of things don't stick in my mind, I'll be honest with you. But now that you've mentioned it, I do remember. Okay, broadsword. Okay, so we can't go any further now on the ladder, can we? I don't know, I seem to remember being able to get a little bit further up on this one. Locomotion wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, have we not got locomotion equipped? Thought we did. I can check that. I think we might have sorted it out previously, though. Oh, no. No, we didn't. What? Oh, yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, just guard against those stop effects. Which is it that we absolutely need? I think it's jelly and locomotion then, isn't it? Jelly's useful here. Yeah, welcome, guys. Freya's already got it, so she couldn't have got hit with stop anyway. There we go. Yeah, I can see a couple of people have joined us the last few minutes. Good to have you here as we make our way through Ipsen's Castle here in Final Fantasy IX. Bit of a tough dungeon, actually. Some of the enemy encounters are kind of annoying. And I'm not going to spend too much time stealing here, as I think some of these enemies are going to be kind of hard. So let's just start with some of our powerful abilities like Frog Drop and Thievery, perhaps. Oh, we got hit with that, did we? Yes! By the way, thank you, Phantom. I just saw that you also shared the tip about locomotion. Yeah, definitely going to be coming in useful. Because if every party member gets hit with stop, then it's game over, I believe, isn't it? Because you cannot cure... Or stop doesn't just run out by itself. You have to actually remove it. So it is technically, I suppose, classed as a death effect, isn't it, to some degree? Okay, Freya has learned that. So, I know that we're supposed to have weak weapons equipped here to do more damage, but I would rather not worry so much about damage with Freya and instead just focus on learning abilities. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start learning Dragon Breath because it does require 200 points. So, yeah, I just won't worry about doing damage so much. Do not hit the elevator right away in the red carpet area. Instead, hit the stone wall first. Okay. Okay. Will do, Red. Will do. Yeah, make sure to follow your advice, of course. I like the way that you actually do get a plethora of weak weapons in this dungeon, don't you? Have we missed an item? I just want to check that we haven't missed anything. Right, so no, this is where we came on, wasn't it? I thought it was there. I'm sure we could jump off. Yeah, must be here. Yeah, there we go. I knew there was this chest with a weak item in it, but you do have to jump off the moment it gives you the little prompt to do so there. Yes. Oh, yeah, Phantom's just answered. Yeah, it's only stop. Locomotion. Yeah, not on slow, unfortunately. Slow, I think, is classed as a different type of effect. Even though it's a time effect. Slow and haste are generally in their own category in Final Fantasy IX. And then stop is, like I say, more in the death category than anything else. But, what's that, Alan, that you've just shared? Stonewall, examine... Oh, is that the best solution, is it, would you say? Yeah, so this is where we want to ignore the elevator, isn't it? Okay. Okay, we'll go to the stone wall. Examine. I'm going to follow your little guide there that you've put in chat, Alan. Examine, push, pound is next. Think. Oh, Zidane's giving it his all, isn't he? Yeah. Push. And then what was next? Drastic, is it? Try something drastic. Yeah, why not? I'll tell you what, Phantom. I don't actually remember the... You're talking about the sword fight at the start, are you? I don't remember it in the original Final Fantasy IX. I didn't know they changed it. I mean, the remastered version is pretty much the only version I've played for the last few years, so... Was it just the timing was off? Is it something to do with FPS? Because I'm guessing FPS was lower on the PlayStation version. Okay, well, anyway, we get the Barret. Get the chest in there. Each time you get the new option. Okay. Well, now we can go to the lift, can't we? Oh, you only have to step on it. Good job we avoided it. I thought you had to select a button. Right, well, we do have a boss fight coming up. Oh, I see, Phantom. I see. Yeah, it was probably not intended to be more difficult in the original then, was it? It was just the limitations of the PS1 version, I guess, wasn't it? Right, okay. That's the Orichalcon, is it? Have I already got one of those? I must be thinking about another playthrough, if not. That I've done. Okay, I don't have one. Right, okay. Yeah, well, make sure to steal those 3 items then. Fortunately, none of those items are in the rare slot for this enemy. I'll just check if we need to heal up or anything. Looks like we probably could just throw a few potions around. That's what they're there for. Save some MP. I understand as well that Freya is not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. The dragon ability, that's based on the number of dragons you've killed, isn't very high for us right now. But probably better than physical attack, seeing as how we've got a high-powered weapon equipped for Freya. Hello, Shana. How you doing? Oh, yeah, that's it, Alan, that's it. Okay, so yeah, when this boss compacts down, we can still steal, but we just don't want to attack. Okay. Yeah, so we'll get the Orichalcon along with the other steals as well. But we need to grab these first, yeah? Yeah, gotta grab all 4 of the elemental mirrors here. This boss I don't think's particularly powerful though, is it? Oh, that's good, Shana. Are you at work today, are you? Or day off? Yeah, hopefully it's just not going to take too long to grab those steals. But like I say, there's no rare steal on this fight. So unless we have some seriously bad luck, we should be able to get them fairly simply. Oh, night shift is it, Shana? Get a little bit of time to relax then before work. That's good. I wonder how Serene's doing. Serene's not stopped by yet. Yes, that's true, Alan. Hopefully, though, Mug won't do enough damage to kill this boss. Although, let me just check on Google something. Okay, it's got just under 30,000 hit points. So, we should be okay. We should be good to go there. It likes to hit with Blizzagar, apparently. Alright then, well, the main aim for this fight for us, apart from winning, is to steal the Orichalcum. Oh yeah, definitely Sky Pirate. Yeah, definitely one of the more attractive characters in the game. And we'll defend with the other party members for now, as it's not been proven, I don't think, but a few people do insist that it improves steal chance slightly. We will need to probably heal up from Blizzagar. It's the area of effect version. Nice. Oh, okay. Of course, we've got Auto Reflect. Now we're going to do 1,000 points of damage with that, are we? We need to be careful, do we? We can't heal with Dagger if we've got Auto Reflect on. We can do single target heals, though. Oh, yeah, good point. We can re-heal it with Dagger if need be. Well, we've stolen one thing already. So let's see if we can get 2 out of 2. Or 2 out of 3 in 2 steals. Oh, not this time, sadly. Yeah, I think I do prefer Ico over Dagger for healing, but even so. Dagger's pretty good. Yeah, Ico's good because of Reflect Null. I don't think Dagger has that, does she? Right, there's the Mithril Claws. So, of course, the one that we really want, which is the Orichalcum, is the one that we need to be patient for. Could take a while. Oh, okay, Alan. Did we get it then? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think so. Wow, that chop ability is terrible. I think it's missed 3 out of 3 times. Oh, yeah. Do you mean like the ones you get on the beach, Shana? Where you... I think you card them or something into water magic. Don't you? Or you get cards from them that can be turned into water magic. Yeah, they look very similar, don't they? This is a little larger, though. Hey, congrats, Phantom. You got Phoenix to successfully work a couple of times. Well, that's really fortunate, Phantom. When you have 99 Phoenix pinions, Phoenix has a 33% chance of being summoned on a party member, on the party's wipe. So, yeah, very, very fortunate there. I do need to actually heal up. Need to be paying a little bit more attention, I think. I mean, he'd have to cast Blizzagar 30 times on himself to actually die, so I'm not worried about that. Probably more, in fact, he's doing less than 1,000 each time. Right, let's just go for Cure Gar. Okay, we don't want to attack him now, but we can steal still. Yeah, safe to steal. Oh, we got it. Orichalcum. Well, I think we're pretty much sorted then, aren't we? Just wait for him to uncurl here. And then we'll start dishing out the damage. We've got all 3 items, including that rare dagger. Yep, just waiting for him to pop out of his little compact state. Oh, boosts power to thievery. Nice. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, was it, Sky Pirate? I'm usually quite unfortunate when it comes to stealing in this game. I think, do you remember that ogre boss, guys? From earlier, we were on that for about an hour or something, trying to get all the items from it. That was a nightmare, wasn't it? It really was. How do we get it out of compact state, or is it just about playing the waiting game here? I want to cast Frog Drop and Thievery and all of that good stuff. Maybe throw a couple of heals around. Or heal. We can't do Area of Effect because of Reflect. Yeah, Dagger doesn't have Null Reflect, which Ico does. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just a case of waiting, because it's in this flipping state for ages, isn't it? I might just start attacking. What happens if you attack when it's in compact? Is it anything really, really bad, is it? Okay, well, we can now. So I wasn't paying attention to the game then. Right, let's start then with Frog Drop. And with Thievery, of course. That's going to be our go-to damage, those 2 spells. I suppose we can go ahead with... I'm not going to bother using Dragon Crest with Freya. Just a waste, really. Doesn't do anything since we haven't killed many dragons. Yeah, let's see how much damage this stuff does. 8,500, not bad. Let's just go for it. As long as it doesn't go into its little retreat state, we should be sorted. Oh, okay, Alan. Yeah, we'll make sure we explore everywhere, don't worry. Should be dead this round, this boss, anyhow. I think before we do anything else, though, we need to go and save before we carry on exploring. What the heck? Since when did we start doing max damage with that spell? The last time we tested it, it was like 1,200 or 1,300 points of damage. Did I even kill that many dragons? I'm so confused why that's doing max damage already. We must have killed 100 dragons, but when the heck did I do that, Alan? Because I have not done any dragon killing off stream, I assure you. We did do quite a bit before Osmos Pose, didn't we? But I'm sure we tested Dragon Crest after that, and it was only doing like about 1,500 or 2,000 maybe. How bizarre. Yeah, must have done. So effectively then, Dragon Crest is now our best ability, because that will do max damage every single time we use it. Completely unblockable. Enemies' defences don't factor into reducing its damage. So, yeah. I think we're sorted on that front. Right, I'm going to head back to the Moogle to save. Yeah, Shock's good, but Shock can be defended against, you know, Alan. So it's not as good, in all honesty. I want to go here. I'm not sure, actually, Shana. Maybe, yeah, Alan knows. I just usually focus on the Grand Dragons. Oh, really, Wes? Yeah, I can be quite terrible for that myself, actually. Oh, there's 5 or 6 dragon types, is there? Yeah, we might get a scene or something, am I right? When we head back here? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how we can get that chest we just saw. Oh, is that the other one, is it? Okay. Yeah, the one that I can see just by under the bridge, the walkway thingy. Over here, yeah. Oh, okay. That just takes us back down here, look. Yeah, do you just mean the one that we just opened up, Red? Well, I'm going to save before we do anything else. Yeah, I think so, Shana. I just don't know when we did it. I really don't. I remember killing dragons before Ozma, but not that many. But I suppose we must have done. Like you say, unless there was another dragon-type enemy we killed a lot of, and I'm just not remembering that. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Ooh, go away. Go away! No! Done all that. Okay, yeah, so this is the one that you're on about, isn't it, Red? Yeah. Cheers, mate. Right, so for that we get the Maiden Prayer. And now I think we can just jump down, can we? And back up to the entrance we go. And this is where we get that optional staircase, is it? From doing the puzzle. Is that right, is it, Red? Yeah, thought so. Just checking, though. Yeah, it's that in the middle, look. That isn't there if you don't solve that picture thing that we did earlier, where we had to keep selecting different buttons and stuff and different actions to take. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Whereas, yeah, a lot of Final Fantasies do have them, don't they? But yeah, this is one of those that doesn't. You know what? I never played Mario Sunshine. Not originally, anyway. I never actually owned a GameCube. But now that I have got the 3D All-Stars, I'm going to have to check it out. The only one I've played really at the moment is Galaxy, but I have dabbled for a short time in Mario 64, but I'll just forget how bad the camera controls were in that game. But yeah, I'll have to check out Mario Sunshine. For sure. It looks pretty good from some of the videos and that I've seen. So, it's probably not perfect. It's quite an old Mario game now, isn't it? Have I come the right way? Is this where I was supposed to go? Yes, absolutely, Alan. Yeah, I've got that one. Galaxy's the only one you've never played. Oh, I recommend you should do so, Sky Pirate. Yeah, if you've never played Super Mario Galaxy, then you owe it to yourself if you like the Mario games to play that one because it is one of the best. It really is. It's one of my favourites. The only thing I would like is to have seen Super Mario Galaxy 2 in that collection because Super Mario Galaxy 2... Galaxy 1 is fantastic, but Galaxy 2 pretty much is an improvement in near every way. But... yeah, just doing some exploring here for any of the chests and stuff. Ah, okay, Alan. Looks like there's some pretty tough enemies. Oh, we forgot to equip the item, didn't we? Oh, look, we can use Dragon Crest. Dragon Crest and, I don't know, Frog Drop or something, if it survives. Since we're doing max damage with this spell now. Might as well make the most of it. Oh, okay, Ellen. Right, so the item that we got, or the dagger that we got, was Orichalcum. You say that this boosts thievery damage, does it? Maybe I'll equip it then. Even though it's no good for normal damage here in this dungeon. It might be worth having a look at, perhaps. Since thievery might be doing max damage with it equipped, do you think? I don't know where I'm going. Let's go back to the Moogle a sec. Oh, no, I've gone the wrong way. I don't want to do this just yet. Can we not go anywhere else now? We have to go back that way, do we? Hello, Dark Swordsman. Oh, there's no boss fight. Okay. Whoa, we know these guys, don't we? Beautiful Tomveries. Everybody's favourite. Yeah, how you doing, Dark? You alright, mate? Oh, boy. Right, let's try and survive this battle, shall we? Shana says, oh no, run. How much health do they have in this game? Hopefully with some of these max damage abilities we've got, we might be able to take care of them. This battle gives nearly 10,000 experience. That's crazy, Alan. Yes, look. It might actually be worth killing them, seeing as how we can one-shot them anyhow. Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, it's that time of year now, isn't it? It's annoying. Well, at least you're recovering from it. Yeah, it's a good job that we've managed to power up all these abilities, isn't it? Wow, Tomveries in this game are easy. Well, we never had a single attack from them. Not one chef's knife. Not one grudge ability. Hey, Scott joins us. Hello, matey. How you doing? And we get a Tombury card as well. Yeah, and 4 points. I suppose we've got to go down. There's nothing else we can do. Nowhere else we can go. Okay, there's the Golem's flute. Oh, no, we need to move them the other way, don't we? I messed that up. Am I doing this right, am I? I think this is the way you do it, isn't it? You just keep moving them over counterclockwise into the empty gaps. Oh, it is, Brill. And you just repeat this endlessly for all eternity. Well, maybe not quite that long. Yeah, they are, aren't they, Sky Pirate? Yeah, in Final Fantasy 15, they are tough. They really are tough. In a lot of the Final Fantasy games, they are quite hard. Okay, is that it? Is that us sorted? Did Dagger get the ability? Okay, now examine the right one. Oh, right, there we go. There's the ancient aroma. Oh, cheers, Red. I almost missed that. Yeah, thanks. There's still items I want to grab from this dungeon, though. Ah, it's been so long since I've played that far into Final Fantasy X too. No, no, no. Oh. Ah, okay, Red. Yes. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Odin's sword. How the heck do I get out of here now? Yeah, you should do vengeance. Yeah, absolutely. We seem to be trapped. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, cheers, Alan. That was kind of faded away. Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, yeah, just the way that we wanted to go. Sorted. Right, there's just a couple more items I think we can grab. Mostly from up here, is it? Because we've been down on this pole, but we haven't been up. Yeah, definitely. Final Fantasy X is a great game. Isn't it, Vengeance? 10-2 as well, you know. The presentation is just a cheese fest, but some of the gameplay is quite addictive, and it's got a lot of fun endgame as well. If you can get through to the end before quitting because of the cheese. Right, I think we're done in this place now, aren't we? Yeah. I think we've grabbed everything. Ah, okay, Alan. Yeah, we could only do it then, could we? We might as well save. Yeah, that's the end of Ipsen's Castle. Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy X was a great game, Sean. I think it was the first game, wasn't it? The first Final Fantasy game for Square that had voice acting. It was the first Final Fantasy game that had actual 3D environments rather than the pre-render backgrounds that we're seeing now, for example. And for sure, you know, Square have learned a lot of lessons about the things that didn't work with FF10. But it seemed to go backwards a little bit, in my opinion, for Final Fantasy X too. And then Final Fantasy XII was a lot better in terms of the presentation. But I just hit 199 hours on Final Fantasy X. Oh yeah, you were maxing out the sphere grid, weren't you? How are you doing it with the luck stat? Because most players, when they talk about maxing out the sphere grid, do so in a way that doesn't mean maxing out luck to 255, because that would just be nigh on impossible. But to like 150, I think it is. Although some absolute nutters would go ahead and try and max luck out as, you know, to 255. No, that's still a lot though, Scott. Still a lot. Yeah, 199 might have been a bit excessive. Probably at some point I will do Dark Swordsman, because I do need the Platinum Trophy for it. And these streams have pretty much become games that I'm playing to try and Platinum, and I would like to get it for that game. So, I'm not sure when just yet. Yeah, that's pretty good as well, Vic. I'm not sure exactly how much I've leveled luck up before in Final Fantasy X. But I don't think I've ever got it that high. Usually once I've defeated Penance, I feel like there's not a whole lot of point then in continuing to level up stats, because I feel like I've beaten the biggest challenge. And by that point, it's usually taken many hours of grinding anyway. But yeah, some people really, really do go all out, don't they, with FF10. Let's just go. Oh, I don't know why I moved that down. We've got the memory cursor. Hey, thanks, Shana. Getting 700,000 gil before Terror. That's going to be a lot of cotton robing, isn't it? A lot of cotton robing. Oh, wow, Wriggle. That's... yeah, I could not do that. I just wouldn't have the patience for it, let alone the time that would be required to do that. I really wouldn't. But yeah, you know, if people do that, they're going to end up with a kick-ass sphere grid by the end, aren't they, if they stick through it. Okay. Yes, we get a scene here. This is where we go Zidane solo, isn't it? Yes, no, thank you, Shana. Okay, just head down the pole, then head straight south from there. Okay. Do we still get normal enemy encounters while Zidane's going solo here? It's pretty harsh if you do, I suppose. Oh, you get normal encounters. I think so, you know, Venom Bite. Yeah, I do think so. We've pretty much done all... I think the only other side quest content, though, outside of trophies, is there's still some Dead Pepper treasures for us to get. And Tetramaster is technically for trophies. I probably wouldn't do it if it wasn't for trophies, but that is technically side quest content as well, isn't it? Yeah, our thievery damage is all the rage at the moment. Okay, but yeah, Zidane has got Jelly and Locomotion active, so we just need to make sure that Amaranth has it also. I haven't used Amaranth a whole lot. Although we're not doing any fights now, are we? Yeah, this is where we have to go around the shrines, isn't it? On the world map. Oh, goodness, I can't remember where any of them are. I'm sure we'll find them. Oh, that's good. Amaranth, I'll get to see some action then. Yay. I'll throw it on him, as you say. I'm not going to worry about his equipment to make sure that he doesn't get destroyed. Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, no, he has got Jelly. Yeah, that's cool. He's got them equipped. Ah, no, we're going to enter combat if we keep jogging on the spot like that. Yeah, I think the problem with Amaranth is he doesn't have one of the abilities that does max damage, does he? Guaranteed. Like Zidane, Steiner, Freya, Queen have. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think No Mercies are guaranteed max damage, though, is it, Alan? It can be defended, can't it? But then so can Shock. Oh, okay. It's unblockable. Can you get it to max damage, can you? But can't it have its damage reduced? I think it can. It might not be blockable. There's only 3 abilities that do guaranteed max damage, regardless of enemy defense, and that's Frog Drop, Dragon Crest, and Thievery. Ah! That's pretty crazy, Phantom. So I just need to cough 1 sec. Yeah, I would have had a lot of fun with the N64, but yeah, never had one myself. The first Nintendo console I ever owned was, I believe, the Nintendo Wii. Trying to think if I would have had that or a DS first. I'm not sure. But before that, I was always like Sega. I had the Sega Mega Drive, Sega Game Gear. Before that, I had Commodore 64. That was my first computer. Okay, Alan. Yeah, I think so, Shana. Yeah, nice hot cup of tea, go a long way. Yeah, the N64 was like... The thing with Nintendo is they've never cared to compete with other console makers, have they, in terms of the actual hardware. So they've always been behind in some ways, Nintendo have with hardware. So just as like the Switch is really behind the, I guess the Xbox One, maybe, in terms of like its actual, well, not Xbox One, but Xbox Series X, because, and the PlayStation 5, because Nintendo Switch is in that generation, isn't it? But also, even before that, the Nintendo Wii U was behind in terms of performance from Xbox One and PS4, and then the Wii was behind performance of PS3, and then like N64 was still a cartridge-based system instead of a disc-based system like PlayStation 1. The point is, Nintendo have never really cared about that. They've never had the need to, because they're such a unique position in the market, aren't they, in terms of the games that they offer. And they usually have some kind of interesting mechanic to their hardware, like having the Switch be able to be docked and you know, not be docked, be able to play on normal TV, or the Wii with the Wii remotes, and the Wii U having a screen. So... Yeah, they used to care during the Sega days. Yeah, like back when it was all... Yeah, because Sega came out with the Dreamcast, didn't they? Was that competing with N64? Or would that have been competing with the GameCube? No, GameCube came out PlayStation era, didn't it? That was PlayStation generation, the GameCube. N64 was before that, wasn't it? So I'm getting my generations muddled up a little bit in my head. I'm old now. Oh, your first console was the Master System, Dark Source. Yeah, I never had a Master System. My mates did. But I did have a Game Gear, which was effectively like a handheld Master System. But it was kind of pointless because you could only really use it when it was plugged in to a power outlet. Because it used 6 AA batteries in battery mode. And it would guzzle through 6 AA batteries, non-rechargeable batteries, in like an hour and a half or something ridiculous. So it was just not really... you know, worth running it off battery power. You had to have it plugged in. Right, so we've got Zidane and Amaranth. I don't think it matters too much who else we have. Maybe a healer. Okay, it doesn't really matter now. We'll just stick Ico in and... Oh, let's go for blue magic power. Yeah, they're always doing their own thing, aren't they, Shani? Yeah, they went a different way, didn't they, Venom Bite, rather than trying to compete on hardware. Yeah, so I was just going through the backlog of messages here. Yeah, you know, Nintendo has always been in a league of its own in many ways. But that's fine, you know. They're very different console, you know, the consoles that they offer. The games are very different. You're never going to be playing Mario, are you, on PlayStation? No matter what. Doesn't matter how powerful the system is, how powerful the PS5 is, or however powerful Nintendo's console is. If you want to play Mario, an extremely popular franchise, you're going to have to go Nintendo. And I think that's, you know, where their strength lies, isn't it? In their first party games, and not just first party, but in some of the little interesting things they do with their hardware, like having the remotes and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, going to Trino to deliver the Stellaria. Yeah, sorry Alan, I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, Trino's over here. I know where it is. Not there. It's near here. I know where it is. In fact, if I fly there, I recognise it. I'm no good with the map, but it's definitely around there. Should we go airship? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Shana. I was never a biggest fan of the Bayonetta series. I did play the first one, but I never completed it, so I never even started with number 2. Yeah, I'll be into them sometimes, Phantom. It depends on the game, really. Like I mentioned earlier, the new Avengers game. I did like the new Spider-Man game that came out a couple of years ago for PS4. And when I heard they was doing an Avengers game, I was kind of excited. But when I actually saw it, I wasn't really that interested in it, to tell you the truth. So I won't just buy the latest and greatest AAA titles just because, you know, they're being marketed and advertised and everyone's talking about them. And I think that's a prime example of that. Yeah, Final Fantasy, obviously, I'm pretty much a sucker for this franchise. You know, I'm already getting hyped for Final Fantasy 16 based on just one trailer. And of course, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2, we've seen absolutely nothing for them already. Hoping to play that one as soon as possible. Okay, the Aquarius. Yes. Is this the last one? I don't know, might still be one more. 30,000 gil. There's no more now, is that we've got? Nope. Oh, that's a good history lesson there, Venom Bite, about Nintendo. Yeah, oh yeah, so in some ways, they can actually be credited then for reviving the video game industry. Yeah, it did fall off for a bit back then, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, Nintendo, you know, all credit to them. They've done sensationally well. They've managed to survive, you know, multiple generations where other consoles haven't. You know, they've gone on much longer than, for example, Microsoft and Sony. They've certainly beat out Sega that don't even do hardware anymore. Yeah, I think you're right, Alan. I think you're right. Oh, there is another one, is there? Yeah, there's like one cage that feels like it needs to have something in it. Did you see 2 empty cases, did you, Shana? Yeah, I did see one, actually. I did see one. Okay, let's save. I didn't actually save, did I? Right, we have to use the airship now for the shrines. I'm just trying to think whether or not we need to do anything optional before doing shrines next. I can't think of anything, Venom Bite. Yeah. Yeah, they've gone through the thick and thin of it all now, haven't they? They really have. I mean, which is more likely to fold? Xbox or Nintendo? I don't know. I suppose, you know, Xbox has struggled historically in keeping up with Nintendo and Sony. I think one of the reasons that Xbox has persevered is it's been more of a passion project for Microsoft in many ways, and they've just pumped a lot of money into it. I'm not saying it doesn't turn a profit. I'm sure it does. But I could imagine, you know, with some of the challenges and that Xbox has faced, perhaps not recently, but over the years, especially in some of the Asian markets where it's just failed miserably. A lot of other companies, had they been in charge, just, you know, wouldn't have moved forward with it. Yeah, that's it. Microsoft's deep pockets keeps it going. But Microsoft are being clever as well now, you know. They're pushing gaming as a service, not just as a hardware machine. So a lot of their gaming now revolves around things like Game Pass and being able to play interchangeably with games on PC, which everybody owns a PC, and on Xbox. And I think that's, you know, going to help them a lot, especially going into the next generation. You can buy a game with Microsoft and play it either, you know, on PC or on the Xbox One or on the Xbox Series X. I don't mean with the discs, but when it's actually tied to your account in many ways. And Game Pass, I think, is a very unique product as well. I'm not a big fan of bigging companies up for stuff that they do when they're clearly just making money. But I actually think that Game Pass is a good value product, because for a few pounds a month to get access to such a large collection of games, and not just over streaming like PlayStation Now, but to actually be able to download them and play them, I think it is such a fantastic thing. I don't know how much money they make from Game Pass, because they must have to pay developers a fair whack. But, like, take Flight Simulator, for example. You know, I've had so much fun with Flight Simulator, and it's never a game I would have purchased. Because it's just not the sort of game that I'd think of wanting to spend money on. But the fact that it was included in Game Pass for PC meant that, you know, what was the harm in downloading it and trying it? And I've put a lot of hours into that game. But, yeah, I'm not going to bother with any more frogs, Alan. I'll tell you why. I think we're going to be getting quite a bit of experience now, and we're well over the max number of frogs that are needed to do max damage with frog drop. So, I'd rather just level up now. Hello, Elijah. Oh, yeah, no. I do remember that, Elijah. Final Fantasy was at 7. Final Fantasy 7 was actually being developed as well for Nintendo. I want to say Super Nintendo, like Final Fantasy 6. As in, like, it was going to be another 2D game. But then they cut a deal with PlayStation, and development for Final Fantasy 7 was scrapped for the original incarnation of it, and it was instead developed for the PlayStation. And this is what a lot of people don't understand or don't know about. And it's kind of amazing, really. Final Fantasy 7 was put into development for PlayStation, for PS1. And the deal was it had to come out, I think it was a launch game, or very close to launch of the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. They had 1 year to effectively create the entire game from scratch. I mean, the entire game, the artwork, because remember, it was going to be coming out on Super Nintendo as a 2D game before, okay? Then they had to redesign it as a 3D game with pre-rendered backgrounds. The whole thing was made in a year. And that is why a lot of the dialogue was translated very, very poorly for the Western release originally. They had one person who got the script to do the translation work into English. One person with no access to the game. He literally had the Japanese script with no context to it as to the scenes as they were playing out, and was told to translate it very, very quickly with a quick turnaround. So, yeah, Final Fantasy VII, man, that game was rushed. It's amazing, I said, and it's amazing because, you know, it turned out into such a bloody good game. When it could have been just so much worse based on just how much of a rush it was to get it through. Okay. Right then, yes, sorry guys, we need to crack on really, don't we? So we are going for the shrines now. And we have to use the airship for this. We can't go ahead and use Chocobo. Let's go ahead and speed things up. So first things first, we're going to head back over here. And just out in the water. Oh, there we go. Let's just slow things down a touch. Yeah, this is where we have to start saying goodbye to folks. For a wee while, anyway. Oh, is that the case as well, is it, Venom Bite? Yeah, I didn't know about that with Uematsu having to read. I wonder how the music would have sounded. I mean, I know how the, you know, the 8-bit music and that sounded, but I mean, would it have been the same tunes? Or were they recomposed for the PlayStation? Oh, very close to launch, Venom Bite says. Hey! Hello, Avery. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Yep, Pac-Man fan 200 is Avery. I believe anyway, unless it's a new Pac-Man fan that's entered chat. Yeah, I think you're right, Shana. Ah, okay, so he already composed the music, and then he had to change it in order to work on the Super Nintendo. Yeah. I'll just stick anybody in, doesn't matter. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my first time playing through Final Fantasy VII was on PC. The 1998 PC remaster, not remaster, but PC release. Before that, I had experienced the game with my uncle, but he was the one that was playing it, and I would watch him. So my first time playing it was in 98, and the PC release was so bad in terms of its portness being ported. It was just terrible. It really, really was. And the music, I don't know what they did to it. They midified it or something. Horrendous it was. It was like, probably one of the worst ports of a console game to PC I'd ever played. It really, really was bad. Hey, thanks, mate. Yeah, cheers, Avery. Thanks for hosting. Yes, I've actually pre-ordered a PS5. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to, because I had to make a choice between that and a new graphics card for my PC, which I do need. But the graphics card I pre-ordered apparently wasn't in stock, so I cancelled that, and I'll just wait for it to be in stock probably next year. And instead, I've used the dosh to put it aside to pre-order a PS5, which I have had confirmed by Simply Games, which is where I pre-ordered it from, to have been allocated now. So I should be getting that on release date. Although Simply Games, where I pre-ordered from, is now saying that you can't pre-order it again at the moment. Yeah, the pre-orders for PS5 were completely screwed up. They really were. They never gave any formal notice of when you would be able to pre-order. I was really fortunate. I actually had an email from Simply Games saying I could pre-order, and I clicked the link and I could do so. And then a few minutes later, I noticed that you could no longer pre-order. It just said register interest. So I thought, I must have been quite fortunate then. Then about an hour later, I had an email from Simply Games saying that my pre-order's been confirmed and that the stock will be allocated. So I'll be receiving it on release date. Right, I didn't actually watch the PS5 showcase, Avery, but I did watch the Final Fantasy 16 stuff, which obviously I'm very much looking forward to, and it turns out it's going to be next year we find out more, I think they said, about the game. It won't be released next year, probably won't be released until the year after. But, where's the wind chime? I thought it was around, oh, there it is. What? Where the heck is it? Oh, it's this thing here, is it? Yeah. Yeah, that was right, wasn't it? Yeah, Sony said that pre-orders will be opening soon or something. And then, bang, it just started showing up randomly at various retailers, didn't it? Without people actually being aware that it was going to. And then I think a lot of bots started purchasing them. Hello, Dan. Yes, we've just beaten Ipsen's Castle. We did the boss, we got the steals. Hello, Half-Life. Audio ahead of video. It seems okay on my side. Actually, no, it doesn't. You're right. Let me close the webcam. And I'll open it again. Yeah, I wasn't being a ventriloquist or anything. No, that was just a slight sync issue. Let me see if I can fix it. Sometimes opening and closing the Logitech software will fix it. Just wait for it to load back up again. Okay. I'll be back. In business. I think so, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're sorted. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I don't know why. It's pretty freaky when it does. You can literally eat the boss in Earthshine. Oh, that's interesting, Dan. Yeah, Serenity's not joined us today, Elijah. Hopefully everything's okay. Right, so do we need to sort out our party members before we go there, do we? Or can we do it before the fight when we're there? Let's just do it now. Yeah. Okay, put auto float on. And make sure they're not a level multiple of 5. Re-equip Zidane and Aquina. Well, there's no levels multiple of 5, which is helpful. And just make sure we've got auto float equipped. Let's get rid of auto reflect now. Yeah, put auto regen on, it's not going to hurt. Yeah, that's good stuff. Don't want that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I've not seen that Pac-Man. Avery, sorry. Earth Guardian is weak to wind. Oh, we should probably save as well, shouldn't we? Before going any further. Just to be on the safe side. You can use auto reflect, by the way, in this fight. But auto float is probably better. You can also... Alan will correct me if I'm wrong on this. I think you can cast Night here. Can't you? On this fight. I think you can cast Night, but you would need to make sure you have Insomniac equipped if you're going to do that. I don't think the fight's going to be too challenging. It's the green bits we want. Ah, there we go. Let's slew things down a touch. Oh, this boss is as far as you've gotten in Final Fantasy IX. Is that because you took a break from it, or was the boss a little bit too challenging? Shake. Steel Avenger and Rubber Suit. Yeah, we can try. We can try. Queen always thinking about food as usual, of course. Yeah, see you later, Avery. Thanks for stopping by. So, hello and now goodbye. Good to catch up. Oh, that's good then. Yeah. Oh, okay, chat. Fair enough. Yeah, hopefully they've put them on the common and uncommon slots so that when there's only 2 party members, you're not going to be struggling trying to steal. Ah, okay, yeah, I think that's Disc 2, isn't it? When you first go there. Did we do it? Yeah. Yeah, good job you reminded me about that, Alan. I wasn't remembering about that little 80E event. Yeah, we've only got cutscenes here now. Yeah, we haven't got to do any quick time button presses there. Even Queen's analogies revolve around food. Oh, okay, you just have to do it again. Oh, on Twitch, do you mean, Dan? Yeah, it's something like 988 now. So only 12 off getting to that nice round 1,000. That'd be cool. Yep. Okay, here's the fight, I assume. Oh, no, still more cutscenes. Yeah, I don't think this boss is going to be challenging, actually. If you do have Auto Reflect equipped, which I don't, then it's made even easier. Here it is. Okay. The thing is, Alan, do I really need to cast Twister when I've got Frog Drop? Frog Drop's doing like about 9,000 points of damage. So is Twister even all that important, would you say? Because I'm kind of feeling that it's not. Okay, no, okay. I will submit to your superior Final Fantasy intellect and we'll give Twister a go in this fight. Yeah, it's not going to hurt, is it? So let's try it. Hey, hello, Crunch. Just popping in to say hi. Well, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Even if it's only for a brief moment. Appreciate it. Yes, thanks, Crunch. Hopefully it won't be too bad, as long as it doesn't take too long to grab these steals. Yeah, I haven't used Twister a whole lot, have I, Alan, throughout this playthrough? So, I suppose it makes sense to throw it into action once in a while. Yep, you're right, Shana, it is bosses, but we only have to worry about the one, don't we? All the more reason to use it, yeah. And after all that dialogue, we're finally thrust into battle. So we don't have auto reflect. But we do have auto float. Yeah. Maybe Mighty Guard's not going to hurt, actually, since we don't have auto reflect. Well, we've got the Avenger, so one item collected, one to go. Rubber suit next. Yeah, we're stealing, Shana, we're stealing. Yeah, I think auto regen is easily going to out-heal any damage this guy does to us. Oh, that was a lot, though. Has Mighty Guard worn off already, has it? It couldn't have done, surely. Maybe. Oh, okay, Alan. Oh, we got the rubber suit. Nice. Okay. Time to start doing some damage to this thing. And we're going to try Twister, aren't we? No, not done that, Shana. I'll probably save that until Disc 4, to tell you the truth. I'm not looking forward to it. You can do the trophy on Disc 4. Yeah, Thievery is doing some nice damage now. Let's give this Twister a whirl, shall we? Ah, nah, Twister sucks. Sorry, Alan. It's only done like 2,600 damage. Yeah, I don't think we'll get a frog drop off now before it dies, but if we do, then it's far superior, I've got to say. The problem, well, not the problem, but the thing is with these abilities that you build up, once you build them up, everything else becomes pretty much negligible in comparison. Oh, you can eat it. Oh, yeah, sorry, Dad. I completely forgot you mentioned that earlier. Yeah, I wish I'd done that now. That would have been funny. Especially after everything Queen was saying about being hungry a minute ago. Yeah, still maxed out on Phoenix Pinions. All done. Jobs are good. Oh, yeah, yeah. Nah, it's just for fun, I think, though, Alan. Yeah, having a Guardian of Terror for your supper. It's just a thing you do, isn't it? Yeah, we're getting close to Disc 4, but we're not there yet. Yeah, I'll have to try and get 700,000 gil then before the next stream. Okay, Alan. Sure, we can do that. As a dialogue choice. Oops. Sorry, guys, turn the stream lights out there. Yeah, it's an easy fight. And even the steals are quick, aren't they, Crunch? Yeah, is it in this dialogue? Okay, find out what Kuja is after. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of side quests left to do, Dan. There's the Chocobo stuff, collecting treasures. There's probably a few more of those we need. But Ozma's down. You're pretty much sorted. Oh yeah, double summon action, I'm guessing, Shana. I don't think it matters who we choose right now. Let's just go for Aiko and Freya. I'm starting to think this is going to be my endgame party. Zidane, Aiko, Freya and Quina. Aiko is my preferred healer out of the two white mages. I do like to have Vivi because he's obviously very unique with his black magic and stuff, but This is the problem, you see. When you have party members like Freya and Queena with max damage abilities that are very easy and quick to cast and, you know, can't be defended against, you sort of have to use them. Okay. Yes, the cotton robe trick. I'll go for a couple of rounds now before calling it quits. Yeah, we'll do Terror in the next stream. I'm thinking Chocobo's faster for the cotton robe trick, though. Yeah, I like Ico because of Reflect Null. But maybe it's possible that Dagger can get that as well. I don't think we came to a consistent agreement or not in chat a few moments ago when we was discussing it. Alan thinks that she can. A couple of people said that she can't. So. But her healing isn't as good. Yeah, that's true. The summons are better. Right, okay. So we're going to head over to over here. This is Dali, or Dali. Yeah, good point, Dan. Good point. You're talking about Bahamut. And let's purchase some of those beautiful wrist items. Oh, we're actually close to 700,000 gil as it is. We're not far off. Oh, we can go to Black Mage Village now, can we? I need to remind myself where that is exactly. Been a while since we've been there. Okay, just south. You think that's faster than going to Burmecia? I mean, Burmecia is closer, but you do have to, I suppose, prattle about actually running there, don't you? Yes, yes. One thing we noticed, though, Dan, is our Dragon Crest is all maxed out. You can actually boost Bahamut's damage, though, can't you? You've got to remember where the shop is. Bahamut's damage by having... What is it? What's the item? Ah. No, this is your item shop. Oh, the synthesis here. I completely forgot about that. That's pretty cool. So we can just do it all in one place, can't we, once we've got the wrist items. Is it this one, is it? Yes. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better than Burmecia then. It's going to be a lot faster, isn't it? Now. Yeah, before we had to go to... is there anywhere close to Black Mage Village then we can get wrists? Or is it still a Dali for that? Or Dali, whatever it's called. Yeah, I think it's still Dali, isn't it? Okay, wrists are only available in Dali. Okay, and that's where I'll sell the cotton robes as well. Okay, well, we'll speed things up now that we know where we're going and what have you. Which is the closest beach? Not sure. Okay, yeah, I think once we know where we're going, then it's going to be pretty fast to do this little trick. Right, so we're looking for cotton robe next. I usually always go past these things. Quite far down, or have I gone past it? Ah, no, there it is. Look at that, 627,000 gil now. Right, let's go for one more here. Ah! Then I'll probably do some, like, off-stream. We'll also turn off enemy encounters. Yeah. Oh. I could probably fly there, you know, because there's a forest right next to the village, isn't there? Oh, yeah. You mean like without doing the cotton robe trick, Dan? Yeah, the problem is we've got a very specific shopping list right now with stuff for synthesis for later, so I wouldn't want to sell stuff without knowing exactly what we can sell and not sell. Yeah, sometimes turbo speed can work against you. Oh, wasn't I supposed to keep 4 cotton robes, by the way? Alum, is that part of the shopping list? So once I finish this trick, I only want to sell 95 or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alum will be triggered if I just started selling random things. After we've been very careful with building up our supply of various things. Yeah, I think flying would be faster, Shani, you're right. Because we wouldn't have to worry about finding beaches then, would we? Right, we know cotton robes are quite low down on the list. There it is. How much do we have? Oh, still not 700,000. Thought we'd have enough. Okay, well, one more round, and I think we're actually sorted then. I won't need to do any off-stream. So you guys can just put up and suffer it. Probably should have sold those other 4, not to worry. Okay, so yeah, we'll fly. Yeah, much faster. Yeah, cotton robe trick is at its best now, isn't it, at this point? You can't do it any faster than this at any point during the game. In fact, you know the cotton robe trick? Doesn't it become unavailable on disc 4? Is this the last time we get to do it? I think it is. Pretty sure it is. Right, I'm not going to go back to Dali now. Might not need to. Oh, you can still do it on disc 4. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm probably thinking of Final Fantasy VIII when everything like becomes unavailable on the final disc. Okay, we'll save 4 of them. There we go. And now we should, yeah, definitely have sufficient amounts of gil. Brilliant. Alright then, guys. Well, I think on that note, we shall save our game and call it quits. Morris the Boomer. Oh, dear. Alright then, folks. Well, there we have it. Ipsen's Castle is done. So we have Terra next. Oh, we also did the shrines as well, didn't we? Got some steals and stuff. But, yeah, thanks so much, guys. So I should be back on Friday for some more Final Fantasy IX fun and shenanigans. But I hope you all have a pleasant week. Don't get into trouble. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Or most of the stuff I would do, quite frankly. But yeah, take care. Thanks for the help and the tips for today. Cheers, Red, for all of the strategies you've shared. And thanks to those that have subbed as well during the stream or followed. Yeah, really appreciate it. Cheers, guys. Yeah, see you next time. Bye. Bye.